Well, hello and welcome to the Wood Lane Weekly for June 24th, 2020, joined by our Mr. Mike Stanford. So, Mike, how are you today, sir?
I'm doing great.
All right, we've seen a lot of each other lately. Now that we're kind of everyone's back to work, and so how's the work day been going so far?
Kind of slow a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of slow. I also see you're doing quite a few new duties, working in different locations throughout the week. What do you think all those changes?
It's a change.
Yes, coronavirus has required all of us to kind of work through several changes, including the way we do the Wood Lane Weekly to where we have been using GoToMeeting as a platform as compared to being together in the same room.
Yeah.
So while we're speaking of that, we do have a couple of quick announcements. So because of the coronavirus, we do continue to want everyone to continue to social distance to 6 feet, wear your mask, and continue to practice good hygiene and hand washing. So speaking of that, Mike, I don't know if you had a chance to see it yesterday, but our very own governor, Mike DeWine, yesterday while on his news press conference, he actually publicly participated in COVID testing, where they use a cotton swab and they place it in your nasal cavity or right in your nose. And so, you know, kind of I really appreciated that him showing how it's done so that we could reduce some of the anxiety as far as us having to go through that. So as far as local testing, we will have our the Wood County Health Department through the Community Health Center is going to have testing that does not require a doctor's order on June 30th from 10 o'clock a.m. to 3 o'clock p.m. Over at the health department here in Wood County. It does require advanced registration, so you have to call and obtain an appointment. You do not need a doctor's order, but you do need to schedule that with the health department ahead of time. And again, that will be on June 30th. So now would be the time to be making those appointments. A lot of anxiety sometimes with the coronavirus, and so hopefully this will maybe help some folks kind of address that significant anxiety. So Mike, I guess tell us what have you done to kind of get through all of these changes? I mean, life is certainly different since March 12th.
I got that right.
So, so tell us what's the number one word of advice on how to get through coronavirus?
Just make sure your hands are really, really clean and use sanitizer wherever you go.
Yeah, you are correct. So what do you think of this new work rule we have that when you're working, you must wear a mask?
It's a big change wearing a mask, though, but it's hard to breathe with it on when you're wearing it. It's,
But you've been doing
it's
it. So that work rule is going to continue. We will find a way to get through it. We'll continue working on that. I do appreciate you and really all of our staff for wearing masks. It is a change for us. And so in addition to wearing masks, the Nichols Therapy Pool continues to remain closed. But I will say we are seeing a lot of healthy activities on our Engage Wood Lane Facebook page. And Mike, I know you have been on there. You've been sharing some of your secrets on healthy eating and healthy lifestyle.
yes,
Uh, so that's an area you're kind of focusing on these days.
yes, I am.
So what's the best part of focusing on a healthy lifestyle, and what's been the most difficult part?
The most difficult part of it is just making that change for yourself.
And making that mental commitment that I am
Yeah.
going to be more active. I'm going to eat healthier, more fresh fruits and vegetables, and less frozen meals. And
Yes.
I know it's hard. It's hard. It is something I know that I personally need to do a better job of, and so I wish you
Yeah.
the best on that, sir.
Yeah. Actually, if you check out my YouTube channel, I have, you can see a lot of videos about healthy eating.
All right. Well, thank you, sir. Way to lead the way. So speaking of YouTube channels and things that we can watch, so tonight at 7 o'clock p.m. we do have our newest edition of Connect with Kim. So with the Connect with Kim show, we also have the her special representative today. So do you know who's going to be on the show tonight?
I don't know though. I need to find out.
So, hey, we've got it here. So tonight at 7 o'clock, Kim Paxton on her Connect with Kim show will be hosting our very own local state representative, Haraz Ganbara. Haraz is certainly a friend of the Board of DD, and looking forward to that. This is one way for Kim to get a chance to know our state representative better, and also give those who attend the show a chance to ask questions, just how does the state house work, and what are the best ways to communicate with our state representative? Mike, you as People First, right? You guys do a lot of advocacy. What are some of the things that you like to reach out to our state representatives for to talk about?
Actually, the transportation issue that we need to discuss, and also how to get more waivers around here for our system.
Yep. And that is, really one of the commendable things about People First of Wood County is they do speak on behalf of all citizens of Wood County and ways that we need to continuously improve our services. So thank you for that. And so when are the upcoming People First meetings?
Every other Tuesday.
Okay, and if people want to join People First, what do they need to do?
They need to contact me or Emily Downpace or Terry Robson or Jacob Marusson.
Okay, and so also people have the ability to attend those meetings virtually right now utilizing the GoToMeeting platform.
Yes.
Okay, and so we always post those links, and so your next meeting, next week is Action Club, correct? On which would be, so it'll be Action Club is one Tuesday of the month, and then the opposites are People First. So now is a great time for everyone to certainly be participating in their virtual club meetings, to give you a chance to try things out and try new things. But in addition to that, we also have quite a few other virtual activities that are available. So tonight, 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock, we have the Venturing Crew, and then the ever popular Wellness Wednesday with Jacob Mullershone. Tomorrow at 2 to 3 will be the Special Olympics, and then Recreation is holding a show and tell 3:30 to 4:30. And then the ever important Wood Lane Bingo will be on Friday from 2 to 3, and then the virtual movie night is also happening on Friday night. And then going into next week, we will continue to have our baking clubs as well as our trivia opportunities, which will be on Mondays and Tuesdays. Those are always certainly some very exciting opportunities, giving people a chance to still connect virtually. But I will say, starting in July, we are going to start to have our recreation program is going to start holding some in-person activities. Really, the expectations for the in-person activities, we will be adjusting all of our expectations to meet all of the local health department regulations. So while we will not be holding Special Olympics activities, because Special Olympics has really kind of canceled all of their official events through the end of the year, but we will have the opportunity to still get together from a social and recreational opportunity. So there are going to be some softball, frisbee golf, and several other activities. I don't know, Mike, have you had a chance to see all of the activities that have been posted?
No, I haven't.
All right, well, I'm going to say to you, Mr. Healthy Lifestyle, now is the time to check out the social recreation calendar and sign up. And if people want to sign up, what they need to do is specifically need to contact our recreation department, which online registration. So make sure you do that, and so we'll be looking for that. And registration for the July events really is by a deadline of June 30th. So we're really looking forward to that. And then also, as we're talking about recreation, the ability to be, healthy lifestyle, all athletes are invited to virtually participate in the law enforcement torch run. Registration is open now through June 28th, and that is at ohiotorchrun.org. Or if you want to have questions or discussions, by all means, give Zach Doherty a call. Oh, so that is just a lot of information. But Mike, one of the things we really want to talk about is this past week, right? You
Yep.
participated in uh, the Woodlanes Featured Friday, which is something that comes out every Friday on our Facebook page. And so you were featured this past Friday. So tell us what that experience was like.
The experience of being featured is a wonderful thing that I've had my whole career.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. So what is some of the information that you shared, or what kind of questions do you have to be ready to answer if you want to be on Featured Friday?
Most of the questions are just what things that I do to keep busy at home while on this pandemic things to stay busy with.
It is a challenge, but you highlighted your strong family support. You highlighted how proud you are of the work that you do. You talked about some of your participation in Special Olympics and other activities, and as well as your people first, which I know is a very it's an area of real commitment for you. All
Yep.
right. So, what if somebody would like to be on Feature Friday? What do they need to do?
Yeah, they need give a call to Hillary Powell. She will get you started, and she'll definitely ask you lots of questions about you.
Okay. All right. Well, we will do that. So, get in contact with Hillary Powell and Mike. So, we've reached that point. What do you want? Anything you want to talk about? I know you talked about having a few shout outs.
Yeah, I got a couple of shout outs to my say Vicky Paredes, and she did great say, and I hope she's doing well without me being there in my area.
Yeah, we do miss each other this time of year because of the coronavirus pandemic, don't we?
Yeah,
All right, so congratulations to Lisi and Mike. Hey, as always, it was wonderful to have you on the show, and we will talk soon. And to everyone out there, we want to thank you for joining. Thank you.